Daydream Education's interactive whiteboard charts are a fun and easy way of integrating technology into every lesson. The charts combine a wealth of curriculum-based content and a wide variety of assessment tools to cater for students of all learning styles and abilities. The software is suitable for use on all brands of interactive whiteboards, wireless slates, tablets, e-learning platforms, and is PC and Mac compatible. Our titles have all been aligned with state, national, and Common Core standards and can be easily integrated as supplemental curriculum materials. For this presentation, we will use the Story Writing Interactive Chart from the Language Arts section. Once the title launches, the first thing you will see is a splash screen. This screen shows you what features to look out for. This is particularly useful for teachers new to the software and for when students are using the product for self-led learning. All interactive charts have an interactive screen section, which is the presentation area. These are packed full of clear and concise curriculum-based content and colorful images to enthuse and engage students. The interactive quizzes are comprehensive assessment tools that are great starter or summary activities that can be used as a class activity, in groups, or individually. Fun features are challenging game-based activities that test students' knowledge in a stimulating and exciting way. Formats range from drag and drop, matching, fill-in, and race against the clock. The writing frames are included in all of our forms of writing titles and are a great way of helping students improve their writing skills, focusing on planning, structure, and form. And finally, the ready-made printable worksheets are a helpful resource that can be used by students as summary or homework assignments in both printed and on-screen forms. To enter the interactive screens, click Enter Chart. In this chart, there is a presentation screen menu and toolbar that enables quick navigation to key topics and features. The user-friendly toolbar is standardized across all chart titles, which means that once you can use one title, you can use all within the software. To navigate to a specific chart selection or feature, simply click on the relevant button. For the purpose of this demo, we will click Introduction. When you first enter a chart screen, you have the choice to start with the text or images on or off. If we choose off, then all images and text will be removed, allowing the teacher to start from a blank canvas. The text and images can then be reintroduced individually as you present the material by rolling over and clicking on the ghosted image. This facility is a great way of controlling the pace of the lesson. If we choose on, then all information will appear on the screen. At first glance, you will notice that the presentation area has colorful images, a clear layout, and animation to engage students. There are also audio clips on some titles to help auditory learners. Within a presentation area, you can click on any text or image to remove them. You can then roll over the removed text or image to see a ghosted image. To reveal the text or image, click on the relevant area. You will also notice that you can click the images or text on/off buttons on the toolbar to remove all text and images. Removing the text and images allows the student to follow along with the presentation. Teachers can also prepare for the slides ahead of class and remove certain areas that may not be applicable to the lesson. Another feature of the presentation area is that the teacher can create custom worksheets. For example, if I wanted to create a fill-in worksheet for my students, I can click on the definitions to remove them and then click Print Screen. The students can then complete the missing information. Another benefit of using the text and images on/off button is that students can use the chart at their own pace. They can also remove snippets of information to self-test and review. Within this chart, there are 14 colorful and engaging interactive screens. This is indicative of all of the intuitive curriculum-rich titles within the software. After you have completed the presentation, you can then move on to the next feature. Now we are at the Fun feature. The fun features are designed to reinforce learning and encourage individual exploration of key topics highlighted throughout the interactive chart. These motivational activities are often timed and scored and are presented in a range of different formats such as matching the pairs, fill in the blanks, and find the correct answers. The fun feature in this interactive whiteboard chart acts as a story builder and is unique to the story writing chart. It has been designed specifically to develop students' creativity and brainstorming abilities, helping them identify the key ingredients in a story. So now we're going to choose what type of story we're going to write. Then when we press the Start button, the fun feature will guide us through the next steps. We need a setting, and now we need a time frame, and 2 characters, and an ending. As you can see, the students now have a visual representation of the key elements for their story. Students find this very useful as they have a starting point for their story and are no longer starting from a blank piece of paper. They can now go away and create their story either as part of the lesson or at home as a homework assignment. Moving on to another feature in the interactive whiteboard charts, you can see that there are multiple worksheets. Each interactive whiteboard chart contains a set of ready-made worksheets that are directly related to the content in the presentation area. The worksheets save teachers valuable preparation time and are an ideal assessment tool with a learner-friendly interface. In story writing, there are 2 multiple-page worksheets available, Analyzing Stories and Story Planning. Once you choose your worksheet, you can see that you can preview the worksheet on screen and you can print it out. Moving to the next feature, we have an interactive quiz. Each interactive whiteboard chart contains between 1 and 3 interactive quizzes that are ideal starter or summary activities. The quizzes can be completed individually, in groups, or as a class, and like the worksheets, are tailored directly to the content in the presentation area. There are 15 multiple choice questions in each quiz that can be previewed in the front menu system. The questions vary in format to challenge the students and keep them engaged. Starting with question 1, there's a simple true or false question which can be answered by clicking one of the buttons. To navigate to the next question, you click on the next button. If the question is answered incorrectly, you can show the correct answer or exit the quiz and go back to the presentation area to find the correct answer. This is a great tool for self-assessment and self-led learning. Once you reach the end of the quiz, you can enter your name and class and view a summary screen that visualizes your results and highlights any common errors. Again, another great self-assessment tool for the students. The results can then be printed out and handed to the teacher. The quizzes are also available in printed format, so they can be completed by students in writing in the classroom or as a homework assignment. We are now going to move on to the writing frames. All English interactive whiteboard charts either include a writing frame or an activity generator. Writing frames are included in all of the forms of writing titles and can be completed on screen or printed out and completed by students at their desks or at home. The comprehensive writing frames are a great way of helping students improve their writing skills and are designed to teach students about the importance of planning, structure, and organization. Like all writing frames, story writing starts with a comprehensive set of planning sheets that look at the key elements in a story. It starts with a brief overview and then progresses on to detailed sections on setting, structure, plot, and characters. As you can see, this is a really useful yet simple tool that will help students who normally struggle with story writing piece together the building blocks for their story. Once the planning sheets have been completed, the students can then complete their stories in the writing frames provided. Activity generators are included in all of the spelling and grammar titles in place of the writing frames. The activities challenge students to put into practice what they have learned in the other sections of the interactive whiteboard chart. They consolidate learning and improve students' knowledge and creativity. You've just seen how quick and easy it is to create fun and engaging interactive lessons and assessment tools using Daydream Education's interactive whiteboard charts. We've shown you how to use the content-rich interactive chart screens to create custom presentations to supplement your existing curriculum materials, use the interactive quizzes and worksheets for great starter and summary activities, and use fun features to create challenging and motivational activities for students. As you can see, our interactive whiteboard charts can be used in any classroom without training and are an excellent way of engaging students of all learning types and abilities. We offer a range of over 150 charts across 6 different subjects. The charts can be purchased individually and as full subject suites in both single license and full site license formats. Our software is easy to install, easy to use, and affordable for both classroom and home use.